Well, I think to see it, that's why I wanted to do that today. Is just it makes it more tangible. I mean, when I got involved with Brian, I remember seeing him. He was doing a lecture on campus, and I was in the audience, and I thought, how much more effective would it be if he had sort of living, breathing examples of this incredible work? And that's how I got involved. That was kind of the beginning of my involvement. And so today, as I was thinking about what I was going to say, I thought, it's not just about me as an example. I know there's other people. I've heard stories that are a lot more harrowing than mine of people that were on their deathbeds and, making funeral plans and things of that nature. And I just came into it 6 years ago and started taking a pill, and that's it. I mean, I didn't have any chemotherapy or anything like that. It's just, so I felt like let's bring everyone up and recognize it, and you can just see a tangible example of just in one room what's happening all around the world.
So what's it like to be in that room and be one of those people?
Well, for me, it's just a privilege. I mean, it's just a privilege to be involved and to know that I've got, my whole life ahead of me now instead of this cloud over me. And, to know that you have hope now and can be involved in all of this at the level I'm involved in is just truly a privilege.
You talk about how Brian's discovery was a game changer.
Yes, absolutely. When you go back, and I use the word revolution, I think about war, and this is a war against this ugly disease. And a huge win happened 10 years ago, and it changed the direction of the battle. And so now, where we had 5 or 6 clinical trials around this paradigm of targeted therapy, we have 500. I mean, it's changed the whole direction, and it started right here. And so now I think about, when I'm involved here and I'm up there talking, I think about the dad that 3 years, 5 years, or tonight goes home and has to tell his family he has cancer. And that's my motivation. Just really passing it along so that someone else can have the hope that my family now has.
You do a lot because of the life you say you have been given.
Mm-hmm.
But talk a little bit about just Rob Schick as Rob Schick today, how you feel today.
Well, physically, I feel fantastic. I have the same stress as everybody else has. I go to work every day, work hard, love my job. I'm able to do the things activity-wise I want to do, and I just enjoy it. And in the back of my mind is always this idea, particularly once I got past that 5-year mark, that if this is a decade and a half ago, it's over. I mean, the statistics say I'm not here. And so when you're in a traffic jam and you can get your mind around that, it's not so bad being late for an appointment. When you know that the alternative is, not good. So I think I have a lot better perspective, a lot more patience, and just a lot, a heightened level of passion for life.
What would you say to people who may see this video who have either been diagnosed themselves or who have someone who has been diagnosed, maybe not CML,
Mm-hmm.
but maybe with another kind of cancer?
Mm-hmm. Well, we want to provide options. The more options you have, it allows you more time. And more time means that new discoveries are going to happen. And the pace of discovery just in the last 10 years is remarkable. And so when you think about that, the more options you have now, the more time you can give yourself, new discoveries are coming. I have no doubt about it. I mean, working closely with Brian, you just see it. You see it all over him and his staff, and I know that's being translated all across the world. And so, I think it's